his Money in the Bank contract on.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kingston.
From this past Tuesday night. Nice connects.
Hank, is Brock here?
You are... because it shouldn't be me.
Very secure.
Brock out of here tonight.
Man, I love y'all, man. And then after my match, I was attacked by Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler didn't finish the job because I'm still here and I'm still standing tall. Paul Heyman said that tonight was the night that Brock chooses his opponent. What I want is for Brock to cash in that contract on me here tonight.
Well, this isn't Brock Lesnar. Seth Rollins.
It would seem that the paranoia has permeated.
But I came out here because I like where your head's at, man. I don't want to wait around either. The only thing we're missing is Brock Lesnar. Let's go, boy!
It's a beast box, obviously, Renee. When's the last time you saw Lesnar have this much fun? Not so sure how much rhythm Lesnar has.
Oh, my God.
Lesnar clearly got under the skin of Seth Rollins.
You know, Brock Lesnar. But Seth Rollins ruined our Brock party. Blame Seth Rollins.
We're still no closer to finding out who he plans to cash in on. Hey, wait a minute. Dolph Ziggler, WWE champion. Oh, my God.
He believes that this opportunity champion.
While Xavier Woods.
Ziggler in retreat.
Champion Kofi Kingston being helped out of the arena. Oh, Dolph Ziggler back into the fray, and this time
Woods bringing the fight.
saying he wanted a WWE champion is now being
Defense of his brother Kofi Kingston.
WWE champion. That what happened to Kofi Kingston should have. Now this vicious Aggression trying to rally for Xavier Woods.
Last Tuesday on SmackDown, Woods is a man with a
brawl with Dolph Ziggler. Universe. Ziggler taken down again.
Wait for so long, comes back, and just immediately thinks he deserves a spotlight.
He explained himself rather clearly. Dolph Ziggler believes that it should have been.
Dolph Ziggler's
Woods now taking up. Ziggler claimed he was done with WWE, that he had left the company.
years. He's wanted
All between these two superstars. He tried to destroy Kingston with the chair and now takes it to Woods.
Claims, and he's backing them up.
somebody from behind.
Oh, and Dolph Ziggler doing the same. Here comes Kofi. Kofi Kingston now with a chair in hand. Ambushes, sneak attacks by Dolph Ziggler.
You know, Kofi, I thought I knew you, but you've been wasting all your time. At Super Showdown, you defend that WWE title against me. But every time I see, it reminds me that it should have been me. How good you are! I know how damn good you are for that title! When I take that WWE title from you, the millions of fans that looked up to you, that WrestleMania that should have been me.
Kofi Kingston certainly gonna have to deal with a depraved Dolph Ziggler.
You ain't taking nothing, Dolph.
Tonight. Now, AJ Styles was originally supposed to be a part of this fatal four-way.
Check it, please, everyone, check it. First thing is first. Welcome to the Uso Block Party.
It's a little out of the ordinary. Do you care to explain?
Sure, I'm ready to go. I got Roman Reigns coming up at Super Showdown. You ready to go?
To the Scottish psychopath.
How dare you, Renee? You're talking about the best in the world.
Gonna warm up. He's in action. Next, New Orton, 1 week from Friday.
Shane McMahon!
And they've all circled around the issue of respect. Again, what type of human being can strike down another man's father? How about Yokozuna, the head shrinker, to watch all of their accomplishments and, of course, all of their mistakes. Because my father was always there to clean up Afa and Sika's mistakes. Who from the Samoan dynasty is going to walk down that aisle and face me in the ring?
Make his way to the ring. Let's Hawaii!
Well, Shane with a rare in-ring appearance here in action on. Shane will face Roman.
Oh, wait, McIntyre.
And McIntyre now driving it and now into the apron and again.
Prepare for Drew McIntyre.
Good
Drew.
job.
I think, oh my gosh, Drew. I mean, seriously, you're getting way, this is uncalled for. Drew, you and I can talk about this later. It's uncalled for.
Decimated Lance on Hawaii.
Yeah, the assault on Roman Reigns.
Front kicks from Shane.
Buffing up Lance before he could get his hands on it.
Why do you think Shane bought Drew McIntyre, bought his services?
Now Shane just keeps landing it. He just wanted to soften up Lance before he could get his hands on it.
For moments like this, and now the beatdown continues. And look at that! Shane right on the nose!
Beautiful drop kick.
With this beat for Shane! Oh, him in the jaw! With these vicious cross. And Shane McMahon has made great use of this move. Oh!
That's how you disgust me. Sika ever made was spawning Roman Reigns.
Roman not even breaking stride.
Superman pop!
Look at disdain in the eyes of the big dog at an elbow, but
not this time! Superman punch, down goes Shane!
Throws from Roman Reigns.
And Drew McIntyre.
Not tonight, Roman.
crossed the line he might not have wanted to cross. The Scottish psychopath thinks it could have gotten a lot worse for the best in the world.
Which champion Brock Lesnar will cash in his Money in the Bank contract on?
Here the beast incarnate, the beast in the bank, knows that the future is his to decide.
My name is Paul Heyman. At my client's request, I have had a referee come out to the ring. Brock Lesnar will be cashing in contract.
Toying with Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston ever since he won Money in the Bank.
There is deep under the skin of the Universal Champion.
This is my life. You make a mockery out of it because you are a joke. Hiding behind Paul Heyman. You want a chance to prove me wrong, Lesnar? There's your chance.
That's Brock Lesnar. Picks the time and the place to challenge for either 1 year after 2019 Money in the Bank pay-per-view event.
I got a whole year. Screw you.
All the cards.
This is a frustration for the entire WWE Universe. We heard before Brock Lesnar's held this entire industry.
Meanwhile, what on earth? It's R-Truth has to defend anytime.
In championship form, it's the 24/7 title.
Better part of the past week. And R-Truth doing everything he can to avoid week now. That all around. But nonetheless, AJ Styles was supposed to be in that match.
What happened to you?
Now, I don't want to lie to you and tell you that I'm okay, that I'm ready to go, but that's just not the truth. Before we figure out the diagnosis completely, and according to the doctor, I'm not sure.
Speaking of the man, the Raw Women's Champion, to knock off the Iconics and Lacey Evans in 6-woman tag team action. The Iconics are so upset. The latest edition of Firefly Funhouse comes your way tonight. Stems back to a 6-woman tag team matchup last week.
They said they were embarrassed, so they want to right the wrong. With better chemistry than Peyton Royce and Billie Kay.
That was a double swing and a miss, my friend. I know that Nikki is definitely finding her footing a lot better. Friends, we've seen her kind of Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross is incredibly talented. Nikki certainly has a
breaking the waist lock by.
Sucker punch by Nia Jax, bringing back some memories of
because of Lacey Evans. Roll up by Nikki.
Tag team partner tonight.
Trying to break this hold by Peyton Royce. Tenacity, Alexa. Oh, a nice takedown by
Other than that,
Peyton Royce. So proud to be holding the gold.
And they put those titles on the line.
Nikki pick up a win here tonight. It perhaps would put that team in the run. Here is Bill. Those of you who have followed Nikki's career.
I work here too, Renee.
Girl stepping in the ring. Nikki Cross not really knowing what to expect.
The name Lacey Evans ring a bell?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Look at the look in Nikki's eyes. Take it out. In the ring.
So far, so good. Like you said earlier, Cole, they got
a little bit of retribution. Nikki now rolls up Billie Kay. And the official, though.
Becky Lynch got all fired up. Yeah, Becky Lynch and Nikki Cross, I think they, hung out and catered them a couple times. Yeah, but you're all 6.
The Rose even in full.
Alexa.
Raw Women's Champion for the second row. And Becky's off. And there's the Bexploder by Becky Lynch.
The man.
Becky with a running, still irate after what happened. WWE fans. There's the leg drop by Becky. Cover.
Face first goes Lynch.
Nikki. Double team. The iconic cover by Peyton Royce to pin the Raw Women's Champion and a kick out. Looking for the disarmer. Looking for the disarmer. Nikki. And Becky Lynch, plenty. Becky telling us earlier that's the man.
The sassy Southern Belle.
Becky Lynch tonight, once again out here to taunt the Raw Women's Champion in Kansas City on this Memorial Day.
Hey man, speaking of heat, after I beat you two last week.
It's a party, let bygones be bygones, right? WWE today, Ricochet.
Rebound after last week. Incredibly gutsy performance against the Swiss Cyborg Cesaro.
Cooling Money in the Bank ladder match.
And his opponent, Cesaro!
History, 50-man over-the-top rope battle royal.
The winner of that, things are looking good. Give Titus a heads up.
Here you go now. And Ricochet, that's just
It's flustered, never gets frustrated. Like a machine moving forward, but Rick
launches himself over the top rope. Cesaro has now regained control of this matchup again.
So Ricochet came out of the gate strong. Cesaro in control.
Do you think that sense of Earth banged up from the Money in the Bank contract ladder match? Cesaro, the power man. And Cesaro. And now Cesaro with a stomp again.
Has to fight his way out of his agonizing submission. It really, really reduces what you're taking.
Oh, and also, you can't breathe. Slower than normal. Lands on his feet, however. Look for the backslide. Ricochet able to...
Ricochet.
I mean, he's out here to prove himself. Got a victory here.
Ricochet launching himself.
Great. Standing connects.
Is it enough to put Cesaro away? And a kick out again. Patented 630.
Affect Ricochet's ability to deliver.
Uppercut.
Himself. What else is he going to dream up? I could put this away. Look at the
fight from Ricochet.
And great Shay as well. Lands on the...
Unique Ricochet.
Cesaro rolled out the way. Up.
Ricochet's practically launching touches, and here they come.
Cesaro.
Up into the quest.
Ricochet! What a counter by Ricochet!
To suffer a loss here tonight. Not back-to-back.
Ricochet. What on the back of his neck? And a victory for Ricochet! I'm not even quite sure what he did right there.
The star of Ricochet continues to...
Here in WWE as he finds multiple styles in this match. The winner will face the Universal. And we understand that next week on Monday Night Raw, Rey Mysterio will be here.
States champion for all intents and purposes.
Well, I've come to let you know that I will be waiting to take back rightfully mine.
Samoa Joe, a man of very few words, but...
The critic of the critics. No topic is off limits. Still to come tonight.
We are going to hear now from The Miz and then another competitor.
And I think it's time I earn the right to be Universal Champion on the inside. And it is going to be awesome!
Bobby Lashley, you're gonna get these hands. Being to make sure Baron Corbin gets these hands.
Strowman. First, he's going to have a match with Bobby.
Very well could have the same sort of
Saturday night, a very special presentation on the WWE Network.
It feels like we just did a rival.
Forgot something. What? The man who cost Braun Strowman an opportunity at the Universal Champion.
Ever since I've come back, I've been playing way too many games. So Seth Rollins, go burn that down.
Funhouse. Meanwhile, matchup under Night Raw. Fatal four-way. We'll get a shot at the Universal Championship to the locker room. It is elimination.
These men so laser.
We just watched with human beings in the ring.
And look at Lashley, deceptively quick.
Focus like no other, like a brick wall.
Look, Lashley is pry Strowman's hand off, and what they've done to Strowman in the
team together is a.
Oh, did you hear that?
I don't think Miz would be best.
Don't sleep on the Miz. He's wily. He's always got something up his.
They pull off some sort of victory here tonight.
This is certainly going to have to be.
Never been the. Look out! Lashley's going to pay for this. Oh! And Corbin and Lashley again. Oh! At least to eliminate the first two competitors, if you want.
Eliminate.
To maybe have a little
cover by Lashley. Kick out by Miz.
He's back against Bobby Lashley and
Braun Strowman.
And look at Lashley driving. This is the last time we've seen headbutt go after Braun Strowman and keep Braun Strowman down and out. It's been great strategy.
Could be it for Miz.
Double team, Strowman back. Look at Strowman. Oh, man. On Lashley. Hook to the leg and a kick out by Bobby.
Strowman looks like he's favoring his shoulder here. Corbin.
Double drop kick.
The primal concrete sledge to the heart. He's to focus on eliminating opponents.
I think that's getting up speed.
Intercepted Braun Strowman.
Right after Lashley. And now, Miz.
There's no honor among the
elimination matchup. Strowman. And we are back.
Yeah, thus far, but I don't want
Strowman from the equation for the moment and about to eliminate.
Toying with Miz, went to a
from the Miz.
And Corbin.
Corbin full head of steam.
Bobby Lashley. Look at the bicep pose in the fatal four-way match, and Lashley just punishing Miz here. From Friday at Super Showdown.
Supporting everything that Miz has attempted. Back door. Able to block.
Fighting back.
Miz! And a third time! Miz launching himself. Baron Corbin meets him there.
Miz has been at war.
The monster back on it.
Ready to go.
Lashley down.
You go for the. You're in the Miz. I agree.
Every crossfire.
Welcome home.
Whoa. Lashley. Bobby. And now Braun Strowman. And Lashley driven out into the bitterness between these two men. Long-standing rivalry.
Strowman promised that Lashley would get these hands.
He capitalized as well. Shoulders down on Corbin.
And respect to the Miz tonight.
Miz into the corner. Full momentum by them. Corbin. Bottom. And Corbin with the cover. Pins Miz. Strowman and Lashley took themselves out of the equation when they... Yeah, right now that Universal Champion, of course, is Seth Rollins. WWE Champion Kofi Kingston whenever he wants to. This is next.
If anybody asks you, he ain't seen. That's what I'm trying to run.
Truth that he kicked out, he did.
Trying to run interference. It's chaotic for an Usos party. Where's our truth at? I think he escaped.
Hi, he's here to protect us. I can be anything I want to be.
I don't want to be stuck in this limbo anymore.
Yowie wowie. Limbo? Let me in.
We're really glad that you're
Now, Corey, you're going to have your hands full coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sami Zayn.
Dolph Ziggler will be lurking and will be watching.
There is no bigger challenge than the truth. No question is off limits.
Sammy, if you wouldn't mind, are you ready for the electric chair?
My name is Eric.
Eric, what's your question for Sammy?
When is your retirement date?
I don't know, Kansas City, right?
Do you miss the ginger snaps from Mixed Match Challenge?
Are you really asking me about Becky Lynch, or are you asking me about Seth Rollins?
How does it feel when Braun Strowman destroys you?
Come over that guardrail, walk right up to you, and punch you in the face. You know, this is really disappointing. You could have asked me anything. Go on, Thomas, it's okay.
Won the Universal Champion yet, ever since you've been back.
Quite frankly, you could ask me anything. You could have asked me about AEW.
How does that look? How does that go for us?
Sami Zayn may feel like he's in the electric chair. That's for what we understand. Rollins and Zayn live next. And indeed, this impromptu matchup's going to have Zayn here. Brock Lesnar, who can cash in a contract.
Matches on the fly if you're Seth Rollins.
Watch it cash in right here.
I was rather enjoying it.
You were?
I think he just broke my shoulder.
Beast didn't have to deal with him anymore.
That the Beast was behind him. Sami Zayn would turn Seth Rollins' lights out to cash in.
Not the way.
And Rollins down. He's going to have to take on Baron Corbin.
Rollins just trying to... Rollins understandably stand up and fight. Impromptu.
And Sami exploded out of the corner with a cloak.
Now, his ruthless side is Sami Zayn.
At stake in this match, too. He knocks off Robbie in here.
Sami Zayn now working on the low.
Sami, a man with a chip on his shoulder.
Like he has got something to prove. He wasn't prepared to tonight.
Would do for Sami Zayn. What would a loss do? Looming down the road.
Should be even more important. That could be the
lurking like Lesnar is. And look, it's
just Sami can capitalize. He knows.
Rollins whipped across the ring.
Oh, it took a small miracle to get it done. Seth Rollins cannot be looking forward.
Oh! Rollins goes outside the ring after him, and now off the post. Sami's in trouble. We're back live on Monday Night Raw, and it's Sam live on Monday Night Raw, and he can cash in the Sami Zayn now, attacking the injured knee of Rollins. It feels like now. But
post off his left leg, which
Rollins in with his nobody home, landed awkwardly again. Wrapping Rollins up, center of the ring.
To be the man that made the reigning Universal Champion submit.
He's never going to give up. It's not in his DNA. Seth Rollins is the fighting champion. To the bottom rope to force a break.
Just the effort required.
Sami Zayn again trying to go for the injured leg of Rollins. Rollins. Oh. His way out of it. Oh, and a step-up Enziguri.
Right now.
There's the knee. Oh, went for the knee. Revolution knee. Then by Zayn and a kick out at Rollins. Really on one leg. Now being slapped.
Right, this is Seth's MO. There is no quit.
I hate to say it, but he's almost well on his way to doing it.
Seth Rollins perched on one leg. Frog splash, but Sami, I believe, can't keep me. Sami, though, grabbed the bad leg again. Down. Looking to step through this time, driven out. Oh! Rollins, another hook of the leg on Zayn. What a gutsy win. Championship, but again, Brock Lesnar has the trump card. Life, the workhorse, the Universal.